Best music score between Avatar, Fire and Ash. This is one of those where I like, what's going on, people? And Andor season 2, which I love, but like,
there's some better ones.
There's better options out there.
Have you watched The Pit yet?
No, I need to.
Get your ass moving, bro.
But you gotta remember the Disney brand. They have to shove it down your throat. No. I believe we're gonna get at least 3 movies that hit a billion.
I agree, 100%.
Fountain of Youth. I hate that movie.
It was so bad. It was the epitome of what a bad film is.
It could have been so good. That's a hot take, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome back to another episode of Real Chums and a new season.
Let's go.
Welcome to Real Chums. We're chatting about movies, feels like hanging out with friends. I'm your host, Marcel, and with me as always is my co-host, Danny.
Today's an absolutely big one. It's probably one of our favorite episodes of the year, and it's kicking off season 4, which is absolutely bonkers. But I'm so ready to bring some great films, great discussions for season 4. So we'll be breaking down the best and worst of 2025, as voted on by you and discussed by us.
That's right. We always do this every year as we kick off the new season. It's always fun just to hear what everyone says.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you, the people, have better insights than any awards.
Absolutely.
Ceremony.
100%.
Although sometimes I'm just like, what are people voting for?
Absolutely. Yeah, yes. We are not watching the same things.
Yeah.
And it always kind of throws me for a loop. But look, I want to give you guys a shout out. Head over to YouTube if you've not subscribed to us. If you're listening to us on podcast via audio, or if you are watching this episode and you are not subscribed, listen. Head over there. We do movie trailers. We're going to do more movie reviews. We're doing a lot of different things right now, and we're going to be experimenting because, we just want to have fun on YouTube. We want to create stuff and create more conversation and talk about movies in ways that we love about, right? And so if you haven't, go smash the subscribe button, and never miss a new episode.
With that being said,
let's roll the intro. Look, we're not going to do question of the day.
Let's jump into it.
We're just going to jump into this because this is thick.
There's a lot. We did a lot of categories this year. Some fun ones.
Yeah.
Some good ones. And I'm super excited. Also, shout out and thank you everyone that filled this out.
Yes.
Again, thanks for participating. We really just want to hear from you guys. But let's kick it off. First category.
Yeah.
Best of Star Wars.
Best of Star Wars.
You know, I like putting this one on here because I think I've been on record saying, like, just give me all Star Wars. Give me Star Wars. I never get sick of it. Like, just give it to me. But look, here's what we had as far as nominations. Andor Season 2.
Yep.
Star Wars Visions Season 3.
Yep.
We had the Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy.
Sorry, we're going to talk a little bit more about Andor, but Star Wars Visions Season 3, I love Visions. Mm-hmm. I think it's always a great time. I like to get these little stuff, as well as the Tales of the Underworld.
Yes.
I thought I just think that these little tales of Star Wars are phenomenal. And it's a reminder of what, like you said, give me more Star Wars, but give me original stories.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
regurgitate the same old.
Yeah.
And yes, that's...
With that, though, I really did not like Tales of the Underworld this year.
It was all right.
Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Jedi.
All really great.
Those were solid ones.
Yes.
Tales of the Underworld, I was just bored.
Yeah, I think it was an afterthought.
I love Visions.
Yeah.
Visions Season 3, I struggled with.
Yeah, again, I think that both of these seasons, like... I don't know. I think there's a lot. I think part of it comes down to just a lack of vision across the board with some, not vision, but maybe just like uncertainty. Like you're being asked to do this stuff, but you know that there's something more that you want to do, but you're being told just to deliver something.
And like, I love the animation.
Oh, absolutely.
I just think some of the stories just weren't as captivating or engaging. And then this is the first time that they do they continued stories from season 1.
Correct.
Which I didn't know they were gonna do that. And so when I started hitting play, I was just like, wait,
did I watch this already?
should I have remembered some of this from like the first?
Yeah.
And so like I had to go back. It just felt like homework and whatever. But look, my vote,
without a doubt,
Andor.
season 2, baby.
Gosh, man.
If it's really hard to it's really hard to say, but I would probably put this in as contenders top TV of 2025.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah. But
yeah,
Andor.
And listeners agreed. 70% of the votes went to Andor. In second place, 23% was the Rebuild the Galaxy. Have you seen that?
Absolutely not.
It's so funny. It's a good time.
Is it? Okay.
You know, it's a good time.
I kind of I'm like, this just feels like it's gonna be dumb, so I don't watch it. But I'll have if you think it's a good time, I'll check it out.
It's just like check out
Okay.
mentally and just have a good time.
Okay.
They're fun. Okay, best of the MCU nominations. A lot. I even though they've said that they've scaled back.
There's a lot.
I forgot how much there was. Look, Captain America: Brave New World.
Absolutely trash.
Thunderbolts, asterisk. The Fantastic Four, First Steps, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Daredevil Born Again, Marvel Zombies, Ironheart, Eyes of Wakanda. That's a lot of stuff. I also put there, if you're over the MCU and you didn't watch anything, you could have voted for that.
Listen.
There was a lot. I didn't realize how much there was.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Look, Captain America: Brave New World was absolute trash. I think I tried to rewatch it again. Actually, I've tried to rewatch it twice, and in both times, I get so frustrated with the abominable script and then like sad execution that I just stopped.
And then the post-credit scene.
Yes.
Never has a post-credit scene like irritated me so much. They have the others are coming. Who are the others?
Yeah.
Clearly, this was thought of like that day of filming.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing. Just say the others.
Yeah. I also Thunderbolts. Rewatching it, I do like it better than when than I initially watched it. I think it's probably it felt like that was the only film that they knew what they were trying to do. At the same time, it was like a weird setup for Fantastic Four, which is also a weird setup for who knows what.
But then, like, it's not paid off. Their setup in Thunderbolts is not paid off.
Zero payoffs.
Yeah.
And that is what I think this continual feel of all of the Marvel content that came out this year is that there's either no payoffs, setups with the likelihood that there will be no payoffs, and I mean, I guess Neighborhood Spider-Man maybe is okay. It was, you watched it. I didn't get it. I think I watched one episode.
You watched one episode, yeah. Look, I didn't even watch Marvel Zombies.
I didn't watch that either.
You watched Eyes of Wakanda. I didn't.
I loved Eyes of Wakanda. I was gonna say, to me, Eyes of Wakanda, absolutely phenomenal. Highly recommend it. I think part of it is that there's stories that lead to the first Black Panther.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I ended up watching Black Panther. I ended up watching Wakanda Forever, and it was just a blast. Absolutely love those films.
What's your vote here?
I actually did put I'm over the MCU.
You're over the MCU, really?
I think I would recant and I would put Eyes of Wakanda, but I put I'm over the MCU mostly because it's part of it is with, we'll talk a little bit later, but it's Doomsday. Some of the stuff that came out with Doomsday, I'm just like,
we'll get to Doomsday.
Anyways, yours?
I am surprised that I'm not choosing Daredevil Born Again. I was really upset with the finale.
Yeah.
Really upset.
Yes.
Like, just thinking about it, like, I'm very mad with that horrible finale.
I blocked it out.
And I've said this before, like, I'm not against, setting up stories for future seasons.
Correct.
But just finish the story that you're telling here in season 1.
Yeah.
With that said, though, like, kudos on making a coherent, for the most part, season that was originally supposed to be 17, 18 episodes.
Right.
Slashing it in half and giving us that.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, good job on the production, editing, the rewriting of everything, and like figuring out what you had already filmed and playing it here. Good job there, but I don't know.
You know, the thing that I think I was frustrated because very much with you is like it's like they like told a story enough, but they didn't quite, and they're trying to open it up for the next thing.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that there's not going to be another season. I know there's going to be.
No, it comes out in.
Oh, there's a release date.
Yeah, they
okay.
They already finished filming. Yeah, season 2. My vote will be Thunderbolts. I was surprised like how fun and good that was. I wish that movie had come out maybe 2-3 years ago. I think that movie's 2-3 years too late.
Agreed, 100%. Yep.
But I liked it.
I like I said, I think it gets better. It has a lot of heart, and I think that, like you said, it kind of gets lost.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and that's what listeners said. 35% of votes went to Thunderbolts, and it was a 3-way tie between Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, people being over the MCU, and Captain America. Captain America?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the.
Oh no, that's a 3-way tie in 3rd place. 2nd place, Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah,
that's right. Daredevil Born Again.
Okay, so next up we have the best comic book movie. So this is not just Marvel's, is all comic books. We've got Superman, Thunderbolts, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, The Old Guard 2.
Did you watch that? Because you liked the first one.
I did like the first one. The second one was absolutely, it was just sucked. They just it was okay. They just were trying to do something, and I think they went in a direction that just felt dumb.
Okay.
Red Sonja, The Toxic Avenger, Captain America: Brave New World. Hands down, Superman. I actually rewatched it.
Did you? I just bought it on 4K.
On 4K Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it came in yesterday, and I'm probably going to watch it sometime this weekend.
Yeah, I watched it with the kids because we hadn't watched it with the kids, and it was great.
Did they like it?
Yeah, Amelia kind of got bored. But Amelia's like a dumb. She's not dumb. She's a silly. She's a silly 10-year-old. So I think if I'd caught her on a different day or a different time, it would have been okay. But she was like recovering from being sick, and so she didn't want that. She was done.
Yeah, Superman, and obviously listeners agreed with 53% of the votes going with that. This is the first year that what did I see? That an MCU movie doesn't
take the cake.
That isn't in the top 10 highest grossing films of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
That's rough, dude. Listen.
How hard the mighty have fallen, man.
Well, I mean, look, you can't write it for so long, right? Like, it gets to the people's heads, and they start making dumb decisions. All right.
Okay, biggest disappointment.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
David Zaslav again.
You gotta keep him up there, you know.
He will always be a recurring nomination
because he's freaking Zaslav.
Because it's Zaslav. Warner Brothers Discovery selling to Netflix. Snow White. The fact that there's still no Blade movie from Marvel Studios.
I love that you put that on there.
November 7th, 2025 was when the movie was supposed to come out.
Yeah, and
after it was pushed out 3 times.
Right. There's no script still, right?
No. But it's in the works.
It's in the works. It's coming.
The Smashing Machine, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Gosh, I hated Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Oh,
Wicked for Good. I hated Wicked for Good,
bro. It's so bad.
Robert Downey Jr. returning to the MCU as Doctor Doom. Boo. Suits LA. You were so excited.
I was so excited.
For
and
that.
It failed so hard. It's tough because Suits LA. I think that they just went too hard with an emotional connection to the main character, and they just needed to play out the law stuff first.
Yeah,
and him having a beef with his a friend, and that turns into an enemy. No.
Oh, okay.
So the whole thing in Suits LA is that there was these 3 friends that kind of start a firm, but then at the very first episode is that one rips the firm away from this other guy and he has to rebuild.
Oh, okay.
Which is Armel. So he's trying to rebuild and he takes one person and it's like the playing out, but like he's got this emotional storyline, and I just think as much as I think it's a good storyline, we just needed the law, the like cockiness and / like he's got something there that like this other guy doesn't have, and blah blah blah, and they were just trying to make it too. We needed to get invested with the characters a little bit more before they started like going from there, right? The stuff that we love about Suits in general of like being a lawyer, closing deals, starting fights with the other person because you want to be the better lawyer.
Yeah,
that's the
that's what makes the show good. I've never seen it, and I just enjoyed.
You're missing out.
Seeing people like
hate on it.
No, just to, like have a mental breakdown because of how bad
it sucked. It was. There was much hate. I don't know. They could still maybe make a comeback with a different Suits spinoff, but for the record, I think that every Suits spinoff that they've tried to do, like Pearson, even because Jessica Pearson is one of the best characters out of the whole series.
So this is not the first Suits spinoff?
No, Pearson. They tried to Dawson, Rebecca, or
one of the lawyers from the original Suits.
So,
they made a spinoff of just her.
Oh, sorry, Gina Torres.
Okay, they made a spinoff of just her.
Of just her.
How long did that season last?
Or
seasons?
I think it might have been just one, maybe two.
So it also failed then.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, they're not making more spinoffs.
Yeah.
That's two spinoffs that have failed.
No, they're not going to do anything more.
No.
There's a part of it is I think it's just a little too late. And so like, especially with Suits LA.
Or is it that they want, or is it that audiences want the original two dudes and the original cast and continue that storyline?
It's hard to say because I feel like maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways. Okay.
The other nominations were everything regarding Dean Cain. Gosh, what a letdown.
Yeah.
Blue Origin Space Mission. Disney's handling of Jimmy Kimmel's suspension. The Broccoli selling James Bond to Amazon. Paramount suddenly becoming a real-life villain.
Facts.
Jeez. The ridiculous cast announcement for Avengers Doomsday via that long video of just chairs.
Yeah.
For 3 minutes. And nothing.
I know. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to talk about it.
That was the dumbest thing ever.
It was so dumb. Jared Leto.
Tilly Norwood, the AI actress.
I'm glad you put this on there. Look, I think all of this is very big disappointment contenders. The Ryad the Ryad Comedy Festival. Colbert gets canceled. And Stranger Things 5.
What was your biggest disappointment of the year?
Honestly, it was kind of a toss-up between Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning and Warner Brothers Discovery selling to Netflix. But honestly, all of it's pretty solid. I think there's some pretty big disappointments throughout the year.
Some massive disappointments.
There's some massive, yeah.
Look, I think for me, wait, you said Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
I might agree with you. I don't know.
My thing is like they go to finish Mission Impossible, and it feels like when I think about what they did with Final Reckoning.
Is it the worst movie of the year for you?
Oh, no. It's not the worst movie.
But it's your biggest disappointment because you were very excited for this.
I mean,
we both were.
I mean, I think there's this level of not only that, but like revisiting the franchise and seeing how much love and like Dead Reckoning is good. I enjoyed it. It's not the best in the franchise, but it's a good culmination. And I think they could have done so much more.
Yeah,
they could have made the ending like more, or like the last one more enjoyable. But it felt like a weird, I don't know. It just wasn't great.
No, look, I did a whole review on it on YouTube, so
please check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. But I was very upset with that movie. I think my biggest disappointment is the fact that we still have like no news on Blade. Not that I expected a movie to come out this year, but like
No, but it is.
there is nothing.
Well, here's the thing, dude. None of that like Shang-Chi, anything from the like all those stuff that came out in that.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's like they don't care.
I just the fact that it was going to be a period piece and it didn't happen, so then they sold all the costumes to Sinners. You heard about that, right?
Yeah.
And Sinners benefited from all the costumes that were made for it. It's a bummer that we have nothing about Blade.
No.
Nothing. Although I am very upset about the whole announcement about the cast for Avengers. That I think was just stupid. That was stupid.
We'll talk about it in a second. We'll talk about it in a second.
Look, for listeners, the biggest disappointment was Warner Brothers Discovery selling to Netflix.
That is very, just the more of everything is playing out. It's so hard. It's even harder now because like The Pit just started, season 2 of The Pit. Oh, dude. Have you watched The Pit yet?
No, I need to.
Get your ass moving, bro.
I need to stop rewatching Andor season 2 because that's what I did over the holiday break.
Yeah, I
rewatched it again and I knew I should have watched The Pit, but I was like,
It's okay. Andor season 2, I actually will rewatch it because it's so relevant.
It's so relevant.
It's so relevant.
So good.
Look, this season we did add. This is a new first time, right? For all best value in streaming platforms.
Yeah, I added this because for the first time ever, all major streamers except for Peacock have reported that they're profitable. They were profitable this year.
Yeah,
and that's great.
That is great.
Like that's awesome.
It also means that we have a worse experience. Because there's more tiers to every single platform, and ads are involved in every single platform unless you're paying for non-ads, which sucks. We also have the return of weekly content, which is I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's sucky.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they had a tier to like pay for the outright season, I would do it.
Oh, interesting.
At least for some, I don't know. Anyways. That'd be interesting, actually, if you were allowed to pay for the season
of just the show
of a show. Like they can release it. They're going to release it week to week, but you could pay it for the full season. No,
I don't like that.
Yeah, because you don't get to own it.
You don't own it,
but we don't own it anyways. Like that's like
sure, but with a subscription, I can at least log in and rewatch the series, right? If you pay for it up front, then you watch it one time and then that's it.
No, because you still get to watch it afterwards. Like you're still paying for the subscription. It's just like another.
Oh, so you're paying for the subscription plus pay an extra $5 to get it
a
all.
la carte, a la carte to buy the full season instead of having to wait for it. I'm over here just like for those people who want to binge it and rather than wait weekly. Anyways. Don't know if that would work, but interesting thought to think about.
No, I think that'd be a dick move. If you're willing to just release it all at once for people to binge, then just release it.
Yeah, but see, but the thing is, like now,
I feel like you're taking these money, hunger, lustful executive side, Danny.
Maybe a little bit on that part, but I think I'm frustrated as a consumer that we were given the opportunity to binge a season, binge a story.
And now we no longer have that.
And now we're back to television. Yeah. We're back to cable.
Yeah.
You have to have multiple subscription in order to get the newest of shows from either different carriers, or you're going to have to swap out different from your show every other month or whatever to go watch the season of the thing that you want to watch or time it out. And half of them you have to do with ads now, and it's an annoying experience because streaming content does not have traditional ad breaks.
Right.
So they're trying to do some apps might be doing some sort of dynamic ad placement of some kind, but that just means it's a poor experience for us as a consumer of the content, because you might be in a moment where you shouldn't have an ad, but it gets placed there.
But Danny, if you're willing to pay for a full season up front, why don't you just pay for the non-ads?
I mean, I do for Netflix.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, nominations are all the streamers, but what's your vote?
I mean, Netflix always is got, to me, the best experience.
But the best value.
Value.
Not just including experience, but like the content, the quality of the content. Where do you spend? Like, where do you feel like
I would say Apple TV then. Apple TV.
Apple TV. You are the one person. I think you're the one person that's like keeping Apple TV alive, dude.
Maybe. I freaking I when it comes to like when I think about, because like I've been playing Netflix with my phone bill, and so I don't think about it.
Yeah.
Like but their content has been like It's like they have some bangers every once in a while, but like half of them it's like okay, but
I got on Apple TV probably 3 times this year, and it was to watch Pluribus.
Yeah.
And then
Did you watch Severance?
No, I'm waiting for them to make the announcement of when this final season will be. And then I'm just gonna binge it all.
See, I think that's the difference, because you also haven't watched Slow Horses,
Right.
and you haven't watched Shrinking.
No, I have.
Oh, you have watched Shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Shrinking.
so Shrinking, Pluribus, and then Too High, or what is it? High to Low.
Yeah, high to low. And then I watched F1 again.
That movie's great.
It is good. Okay, so Apple TV is yours.
Yeah, I think it's close. It's a close thing, but it was Apple TV and Netflix. Look,
for me, it's probably Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
That's for the kids.
I get that, but here's my thing: is like I'm more knowing now with Disney Plus.
Oh, 100%.
Because you got like they morphed it into the mega app with all their brands, which I get. Like it makes more sense.
Eventually,
but let me just tell you, like one of my biggest struggles I have with Disney Plus, I had voted, and then I remember opening up Disney Plus, and I'm like, freak, we should have put like which one is the worst, because like I hate that I go to Disney Plus and I have to wait like 20 seconds. 20 freaking seconds for it to load the Disney Plus.
What everything, yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm out. I shut that. I will blatantly go to like some other. I will go to Apple. That's probably why I went to Apple TV Plus so much, because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. I wanted to get into a film now, and I'm done.
It's 20 seconds, man. It's too hard for you.
You're telling me you don't notice that noticeable like chime in? You have to
I just
let it
Netflix does the doom.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as. It doesn't take that long.
Apple TV does the little.
When you're loading the app, no, it's not on Apple TV. Let's real time test right here. We should do a test, like a YouTube video. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. I'm in. Okay. Where's Disney? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippis. Before I get into the app.
Okay. No,
okay.
Right.
What's the next one? Netflix? Do I have to do it? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I have to select, but it was
your
up.
profile. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're looking at like,
yeah, but you gotta remember the Disney brand. They have to shove it down your throat.
No, I get it. I get what I get.
Even
that
though
people are drinking the Kool-Aid.
Even though you clicked on the Disney Plus tab, they still want to remind you clicked on this. Here it is, Disney Plus.
And I'm telling you that we are drinking too much of the Kool-Aid of Disney, and we need to put them in their place.
Yeah, I agree. This is what I find interesting. So our voters, along with you, Danny, agreed that Netflix is the best value for your money.
Yeah.
Yet their biggest disappointment of the year was the fact that Netflix is buying Warner Brothers. Wouldn't you be happy then if you love Netflix so much? Wouldn't you be so ecstatic to say, oh, now I get to have all of the Warner Brothers library here in Netflix in this platform that I absolutely love.
The question is, are they going to, is that, yeah, I don't know if that's the game plan. But two, you remember how initially I'm like, I want Warner Brothers or Netflix to take the Warner Brothers deal. But the reality is that Warner Brothers, it's about cinema. It's about movies. It's about tradition. So we're
talking about the value in a streaming platform versus a value in a studio. Okay, sure. All right.
Yeah.
Just playing devil's advocate. That's all.
Hey, I mean, do you agree with that? If I'm playing that devil's advocate card, do you agree with that perspective? Or is it hypocritical?
No, it's not hypocritical. I think you can always log into Netflix and just say, I don't know what I want to watch, and yeah, I'll scroll for a couple 10 minutes, but you will always find something to watch on Netflix.
Agree.
I cannot say that about Peacock. Oh my gosh, Peacock is the worst.
Peacock's the worst.
Peacock sucks, dude.
Absolutely trash.
You
know what's close to second? Prime TV. The problem with Prime is that they do have some winners.
Yeah.
But their app is they want you to
bundle everything.
They want to bundle everything.
And that's where a lot of their business is coming from.
They want to bundle everything, and so then you can't go to Prime and just watch something that they have. You literally have to say, you have to use you're using brain cells in order to decipher, is this an actual something I can watch for free, or do I have to pay for this?
No, yes.
And so even though Disney Plus has a 11-second load time, I will choose Disney Plus over Prime now, because half the time I'm like going up there, I get super agitated that like that I can't. I want to watch that. Oh, but I have to pay for that.
I don't even think I watched anything on Prime this whole year.
You probably didn't, dude, because you do not. The only thing they had good was they had some TV. So Reacher
season 3.
Season 3 was good. They also had Dark Wolf, which was okay. The Mighty Nine, if you're a D&D or a person that likes to watch some animation, was good. The surprise winner for me that came from Prime was actually John Cena and Idris Elba on.
Oh yeah.
I freaking laughed so hard with my brother-in-law on that. I think but they also had the not horror, but really not great movie with Bryce Dallas Howard and Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
That was just
so
dumb.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as bad as
I started watching that on a flight.
I remember you telling me.
And I didn't finish it.
No, it's because it sucked. But it didn't suck as bad as Apple TV's John Krasinski movie that was trying to be like Indiana Jones.
That's on Apple TV. Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It didn't suck as bad
as that one. That movie sucked,
bro. Did
that come out this year?
That came out this year, bro.
Wow, I blocked that out of my mind.
It did. It absolutely was trash.
I forgot to put that.
You did forgot to put it. That's why I brought it up, because I was like, it sucked so bad.
It sucked so bad I forgot it. Fountain of Youth. I hate that movie.
It was so bad. It was the epitome of what a bad film is.
It could have been so good.
It could have been
concept, the idea.
It could have been great.
It's just the way it was all written out.
It was absolutely.
The script was horrendous.
It was almost as if they said, "Let's just make ChatGPT make a movie, and we're gonna make that movie." That's what that movie was. There is no redeeming fact. I'm sorry, James.
People don't talk like that.
People don't talk like that. There is nothing makes sense. It was so bad. I honestly, I don't know how much they got paid, but I hope they got paid well, because I'm sure that they can never, ever look
Here's
at that
the
film.
thing. What is Guy Ritchie? Like, because that was he wrote and directed that. I don't know if he wrote it. He directed it.
Yeah. Listen, I think
the next thing he's doing, you saw this, right, is a young Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Which looks so, like...
No, it looks dumb.
Yeah, it does look dumb.
Why don't you just finish the Sherlock Holmes movies with Jude Law and Robert Downey Jr.?
They're not going to do it, dude. They want too much money, bro.
It's Robert Downey Jr., right?
It's Robert Downey Jr.
He is the problem here.
Yes.
He wants to get paid $40 million or whatever it is.
Yeah.
$100 million.
100%.
and they're just
that window's gone, bro. That is you. We're not gonna get anything. The other thing is Guy Ritchie, like, get him back in The Gentleman. Gentleman was a great. That season was great.
Yeah. Anyways, moral of the story: Peacock sucks.
Yes.
And so does Amazon Prime. Okay, best surprise.
Oh, this
okay, something you weren't expecting in 2025 that ended up being really good. Our nominations were, excuse me, Weapons.
Yep.
K-pop Demon Hunters. The Studio.
Yep.
Thunderbolts. Drop. Did you see Drop?
I did not see Drop.
Dude, it's a fun time. I had
Is
a great
it?
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wicked Part 2. Sorry, I think I put Part 1 there.
Yeah.
Predators Badlands. Warner Brothers Discovery selling to Netflix because some people do think that's great.
Yep.
Spider-Man Brand New Day behind the scenes pics. The Avengers Doomsday teaser trailers that came out during
I hated them.
I
absolutely
Avatar.
hate them. Trash.
The Pit.
I didn't even. Dude, go for The Pit.
Go for the Pit. The Odyssey trailer and How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Look, I put K-pop Demon Hunters, but it was hard because I wanted to put Predator Badlands. Because great time. I absolutely, the more I think about that film, I'm just like, I'm so pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed that. I know it doesn't quite fit. It feels like it doesn't fit the Predator Badlands, but here's the thing. I think I love that it feels different from some of the others, like from Prey and from Killer of Killers. And I love that we're getting a little bit of variety, but we're still getting the world.
Yeah.
And that is something that you can't, studios don't do. You just like, that comes from creatives. That comes from creatives that want to tell stories and have unique ways of telling them and can execute on that, right?
Look, Trachtenberg is doing some great stuff with that franchise.
100%.
And for a franchise that has just been that had one really good movie,
right,
and all the other ones have been just kind of like meh. But the lore is there.
Yes,
he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he knows what he's doing, and I'm excited to see what happens. I could see. I'm hoping that like they continue to let him do what he's doing, and it turns into something beautiful.
Yeah. Look. Sorry. What was your best surprise? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Badlands.
Yeah. So it was K-pop Demon Hunters, but
K-pop Demon
I wanted to note that Badlands was like a pretty good contender in there. I will say though, I did watch The Pit, and that was like one of my top TVs of the season, and it is a absolute ride, and I am locked in for season 2. I am pumped. I am excited.
That comes out.
It came out this Thursday, so it came out yesterday. And this is one that I am excited for week to week.
Yeah.
Most of the time I'm not. I will wait and binge until I can watch the season finale.
You're watching this week.
But the thing is, like, this show is meant to be watched that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I think that's the value. And that's the thing is, like, if you're going to do it right.
Yep.
If you're not going to do it, don't do it.
Yep.
Freaking studios.
My best surprise was, look, K-pop Demon Hunters was great. Right?
Freaking
great time.
Great time.
I think overall, I'd probably give it to Weapons. You still haven't seen Weapons, have you?
I keep wanting to go watch it, but someone spoiled it for me.
Who? Say names. I will call them out.
No.
I've been wanting to talk to you about it, knowing that you haven't seen it.
I know.
And I haven't even said anything.
I know.
Because I didn't want to spoil anything for you.
The problem is that they brought it. They were like talking about it, and then I asked the question. They're like, "Oh yeah, Weapons, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "No."
If you know who you are. Look at me right now. How could you?
But I'm gonna watch it because I want to watch it. It's.
I loved Weapons. I think it was a surprise in the sense that it ended up being not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So that was nice. The surprise in I don't want to spoil anything more for you. And I think again because Jordan Peele was wanting to buy it so badly. Mm-hmm. And fired his team for not getting the movie. Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be something a la Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
And it's not. And it was great.
Yeah.
And so it was a fun time. I really, really, really love that movie. I had a good time with it. Okay. Listeners, they said K-pop Demon Hunter, 58% of votes.
I mean,
K-pop Demon Hunter.
You can't blame them.
Yeah. But somehow in second place with only 17%, people love those Doomsday teaser trailers.
Listen, okay, man, we gotta talk about that right here. Can we talk about that right now?
I hate those trailers.
No,
I hate them with a passion.
Let's. I also hate them. Absolutely, I am even. It makes me even more agitated.
How dare you think you can get me excited by not telling me anything about the movie, by not teasing a story, new characters, but by pulling in a character that has retired. And it's not even that exciting. I just saw Chris, what's his face? Evans last year in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that exciting that he's coming back.
Or even Chris, or the fact that, yet again, we're going to bring McClellan and whatever, Professor X and Magneto. And yes, we got the blue and yellow X-Men. But, there's so many people in this film. I do not know how they're going to make this film even function.
No, I know. We saw that stupid video of all the chairs.
The question is what happens?
And I feel like I'm taking crazy pills because there are people out there that are like, yeah, this is it. But I'm like, no, you think that this has me excited for a franchise, because I think Avengers itself is its own franchise, set apart from the rest of the MCU.
That's a good take. That's
right?
A good take.
You want me to be excited about something that we haven't had any Avengers for 6 years now?
Yeah.
And it's just and you think by pandering to me with bringing back these characters, that would get me excited. Your lack of creativity is offensive.
Absolutely offensive.
And why are people excited?
I want to know, if you were somebody who's excited, I need to know why. Because the reality, if you think about this, you're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. to play Doom. This man, Doom could be a driving force for a motivation through many films and culminate in another. If this is a setup film, but the reality is what's the end result here? There is too many people for me to believe that this film is going to be completed. So the question is then, what is the end result? What happens next? What is my fear is that they're gonna play Avengers Doomsday. We're gonna get through, and it's gonna say all these characters are gonna return in Avengers. Blah blah blah.
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
They're filming both of them back to back. Right?
I know they are, but the reality is they're gonna, and then Secret Wars gets delayed for whatever freaking reason.
It won't.
But you have okay, so then it's what happens? What happens in the Secret Wars? What is there? There's too many things that they are introducing in this that I'm just gonna be pissed about. They're gonna do a hype. They're gonna do a nostalgia train for Doomsday, and then they're gonna do something completely disconnected because they couldn't afford everyone to come back in Secret Wars. What is going to happen? All I'm saying,
no, they're filming them back to back, they're coming back.
But I don't think they're gonna whatever pacing.
For me, it's not that I'm obviously I'm gonna go see Doomsday, and I'm excited for it, right? I'm excited to a level. What I think the failure and the disappointment here is just how they're marketing it a year in advance.
I mean,
why spoil, if we are to say, why spoil the fact that Chris Evans is coming back?
Because they don't have the.
It feels desperate.
It does feel desperate, yeah.
And I think that's what has me upset, because this is a franchise that I love. I'm not one of those people who dogs on Marvel Studios. I don't. We've talked about this. What they've managed to do in a period of 10 years, no other studio has been able to do.
And
right?
that's the reason why we are so agitated and feel disappointed, and we're feeling frustration and losing trust in them, because at the end of the day, they're cheapening. I don't know. It's like they don't value they're not valuing our desires for something good or even for a nice reward, right? Like that. It makes it hard for me to want to feel as excited as I want to be for the film.
Yeah. As of right now, I'm just kind of like, bleh, whatever.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna circle back to it when we talk about most anticipated movies of 2026. But let's talk best TV series of this year. Nominations were Pluribus, Severance Seasons 2, Adolescence, The Pit, Daredevil Born Again, Andor Season 2, The Studio, Squid Game Season 3.
I forgot Squid Game Season 3 came out this year.
Did I? Task.
Great.
Slow Horses Season 5, Peacemaker Season 2, Stranger Things Season 5, Reacher Season 3, The Chair Company, The Diplomat Season 3, Murderbot, Poker Face Season 2, Alien Earth.
Didn't watch any new TV. Only watched the reruns of Friends. Cheers. And The Office or Parks.
What you're our house resident, on TV here.
Listen, Pluribus fantastic. Severance Season 2. Although I enjoyed it.
You did watch Pluribus then?
Yeah.
Good.
Great time. Great television.
Awesome.
It just
incredible first episode.
Yes. I think there's something about that I think that you just like. I think you can forgive a lot if you have a really strong first episode.
Yeah.
Because if you have a good strong first episode, you know that there might be a good payoff later and they're gonna whatever. But anyways, fantastic, absolutely a real trip in my opinion.
I will say though, like the ending of the season.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was the ending of the season.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, there's 2 more episodes. I know there's 2 more episodes coming out, and then I watched play. It ended, and I'm like, all right, well. I got ahead of myself. I'll wait till next week for next week's episode. And I come back next week and no. And I'm like, well, what's going on? So then I get online a whole week after and I'm like, wait, that was the season finale?
Yeah.
I didn't know. And maybe that's on me. I was upset. I was like, that's it?
And I think that's the thing. Is like, but you have a really solid episode.
Yeah. You had a solid, the rest of the season that I was just like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll get over it.
Yeah. Because you know that you're going to come back and enjoy the second season.
Yeah.
So, but Severance Season 2, I really enjoyed. I was also pretty upset with the finale of Season 2.
Okay.
Not that I was, it's just, I think I wanted a little bit more, and I think that there were some amazing episodes in Season 2. Some amazing shots, some amazing storytelling things, but when I think about what they were doing, I'm like, I was left a little wanting more.
Yeah.
And I think it was a little bit there. But Adolescence, The Pit, absolutely fantastic. Daredevil, I did really enjoy. Andor Season 2, absolutely legendary. The Studio was also a really great time. If you haven't, if you love movie news, you have to watch The Studio.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy the reality that these filmmakers know what it feels like and just poking satirically at what it is to be these individuals. And I just can imagine that, like, you just have to laugh.
Yeah.
And I think, that's there. So, fantastic. I mean, obviously.
What's your vote?
I put Andor, but.
Andor Season 2?
Yeah. I mean, it's so good. It's just so good. The Pit was really close.
Yeah.
But when you look at TV, you want to look at a season. You want to look at a story that not only leaves you just in like it hits the feels, but makes you want to do more, or even like has you thinking about it because it is so relatable, or something's happening that you connect with it deeply. Do you agree? Do you not agree? What do you?
Yeah, I mean, all storytelling for me should evoke emotions, right?
Yeah, but that's not the case for a lot of people.
Right. Sometimes, and sometimes it can be entertaining, but this movie does so much more than just entertain.
Yeah.
Right. I remember when I finished Andor Season 2, I sat in my living room in quiet for about 8 minutes, just like thinking of processing what I just watched, not just this season, but like how it culminated from like this whole storyline, and then thinking about like Rogue One, and then just like the sacrifices these characters. It became very real to me. Like you know how sometimes you read a book and like these characters come to life, and you're just like, if a character dies, you just like feel it, right? This is what it was when Young died when friggin' what's his face kills Young at the end, and he's like, I want out. Like I've been working, like I've been feeding you all this information, and then the camera cuts. We go somewhere else, and then we come back and see Young dead. I'm just like, oh, Young, why did you have to die? Like that one hit me. And then obviously with our current political situation that we're in here in the States, like it just resonates so much. It's the way, in this case, the way a fascist state doesn't happen overnight, right?
It doesn't
And it takes little moments of society and its citizens turning a blind eye and allowing certain behaviors to happen and just saying, it's fine. It justifies other means, right?
Right.
And that's little things like that eventually happen, and you get these fascist states. It's just so good. And just the characters and the real heroes of the rebellion are here. I love you, Luke Skywalker and Han and Princess Leia, but these are the real heroes of the rebellion. It just expanded the lore of Star Wars, and it made me fall in love again with this franchise. And not that I had fallen out of it, but I've been just kind of like, Star Wars, yeah, give me more. But this is what made me just fall in love with the franchise.
See, but I think that, and I agree with you, because like, I immediately watched Rogue One.
Yeah.
Right after watching Andor, and I remember just thinking at the end of the movie, and thinking about Andor season 2, and thinking about all the people that sacrificed their lives, that gave up their lives, that had to become that wanted to that. Looked at their actions and said, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. But then other individuals to realizing that they needed to carry the work, the reality of the leaders that are trying to, that put themselves in the public eye to try to fight in the light, while the rest of them are trying to do something in the dark, and are enemies of the state and of the reality. And at the end of it, that the culmination of their story is these individuals who give the ultimate sacrifice, so that the epic heroes of fantasy lore can go and take the big wins. And the reality is that, you know, I look out and you see individuals, you know, every day now trying to stand up to all kinds of situations that are across that we're facing right now. And that's the reality. You know, we in the Church of Jesus Christ that we're both a part of, one of the biggest things that we read about in scriptures is that by small and simple things do great things come to pass. And I absolutely it's a beautiful eternal principle and eternal concept that like small little things that you do every single day do have impact. And it's the reality of like, what is it that you're going to do today to help move the cause? Am I choosing to make a difference, or am I not? Yeah. And I love Andor's, because we get to see his battle with that every day. You know, every episode that we see him and the crew together, how much it's always a battle. Yeah. This battle that like, it is not an easy. Like some people like Luke or maybe whoever you want to put, a whole bunch of different characters that they've made the choice. But the reality is it's hard when you look at the reality of what it means for you as an individual, in like as that sounds like a peon to the rest of the big picture. It's like what does my choice matter? But the choices matter.
100%.
Wow.
I just and also like the choice to decide to do like a 3-story arc and then skip a year. I think a story just from a script
Yes.
narrative perspective.
Right.
So smart. And then you release 3 episodes every week, okay? To give us that full story arc. And it worked so well. I watched it again just last week, all of season 2 in like 2 days. That episode, the Gorman episode.
Dude, the Gorman
Gosh,
episode.
the Gorman episode, dude.
It feels too real now.
Yeah, way too real. But just the pacing of that episode. Holy cow. I rewatched it and I was just like,
Masterclass.
This is just masterclass. You have like from the music, very light orchestral music playing in the background. You're constantly feeling so much anxiety because I know what's about to happen. I saw these ISB agents plot a genocide, right? And I know what's going to happen. And my characters have no idea. And I just feel the build up the entire like 50 something minutes of that episode.
Yeah.
I'm just constantly on the edge of my seat. And that is what, going back to like what I want out of my stories is to make me feel like I just cannot with that particular episode, just I'm constantly just on edge. And then we see the whole, just everything break out, right? Now we know the truth. Now, what's his face? Realizes that he was being used by the Empire, this institution that he found so much structure and order and validated him. And now he's betrayed by it. And then he bumps into Andor, and for him to say, "Who are you?" And like his whole world comes crumbling down, that he's wasted the last 5 years of his life hunting this man down for it to become so meaningless. And it's just, oh my gosh. And then you jump into the next episode to finish that story arc of those 3 episodes where what's her face? Mon Mothma delivers some of the best monologue.
The best. I truly will go down in history.
As she talks about like the moment we decide to deny truth is when real evil wins, and just like, and her escaping and Andor coming in, and like I just cannot talk enough about this show.
There's just, oh man,
so good.
You know, I just can't wrap my head around how the scriptwriters and the cinematographers, like, that they put so much heart and soul into making this series, and it just feels so relatable. It's the reality. It's, you know, like, I think it's a show that, like, because it is so motivated by like real principles, real, like, the reality that, like, if these things are unchecked, these are the results.
Yeah.
Right. And having it be placed in a fictional area of a world that we love, and seeing the impact of regular people throughout a time period, and the growth and the struggles, the wins, the losses, it just is absolutely beautiful. And if you have not rewatched it, you need to rewatch it.
The fact that it was nominated for 14 and only won 5, which is fine. Like, it won outstanding writing for a drama series, for the Welcome to the Rebellion episode, production design, costume, VFX, editing. It's just should have won more, but oh man, what a great. Anyway, our listeners, you agree your favorite TV was Andor. We came in with 35% of the votes. Tied in second place were Stranger Things season 5 and Reacher season 3.
I really enjoyed Reacher.
I don't know why people slept on The Pit.
Listen, I think that The Pit is, I think it gains steam, but like, if you're not a medical person, like you're not reaching to it.
Sure.
But it is top notch. It has very much. I think it's right under Andor. I think the why Andor's better is because it is in a fictional world, and the pit is in our world, and it's like it's too real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's this level that Andor we can feel it and we can think about it because it's not something that feels real, but it's so real.
Yeah.
The pit is so real, and it's the reality, and it hits you so hard. But you have to, you are as exhausted as the characters in the show, and it makes you. It takes you to that place, and you're feeling the impact of because of that. I don't know if I just want to spoil it for you because I don't want to spoil it, but. Do you know about it?
No, don't spoil it.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, but the conclusion of the season is just so real.
Yeah.
But because it's so real, the struggle comes down to you want to just escape to something happy.
Yeah.
Whereas Andor, you're just left on a cinematic high, a storytelling high. But you're left with the undertones of the theme and the messaging and what is it that they're trying to tell.
Sure.
And I think that's what it's just why it makes it so powerful. Anyways,
some really good TV this year.
we had
really
so many,
good TV.
yeah, absolutely.
Worst TV series nominations were Suit Soleil. We've talked about that.
Yep.
0 Day, All's Fair, Monster, the Ed Gein story with Love, Megan, Pulse. The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, and Alien Earth. And my winner is, or my pick, would probably, I made the mistake of starting to watch Pulse.
I don't even know what that is.
In 2025, we got The Pit, St. Denis Medical,
Yeah.
and Pulse. 3 very different stories about medical ER rooms, and the Pulse was, and it's amazing how bad the Pulse was. I watched one episode, and that's the thing. I think I was just like, oh, let me see this. Is it like The Pit? Is it like St. Denis Medical? It's just a cheap version of like ER. It was horrible. I got 45 minutes. I got like halfway through the first episode. And I was like, this is bad. And then I was looking at reviews, and I was like, yeah, okay, I am not watching the rest of this. It gets worse the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Although I did say I started watching All's Fair because I was like, is it really that bad? Like,
I also didn't watch that.
this is the one with Kim K, and I was like, are people just dogging on Kim K because whatever?
Yeah. No.
And
I watched a trailer for this, and I was like, what the hell is this?
I was not impressed. We'll just leave it at that. I was just like, okay,
No.
this is not for me.
I mean,
clocking out.
I'm sure it's some people's cup of tea, but like, if you're not watching this podcast, that's your cup of tea. Oh my goodness.
Suit Soleil for you.
Oh, what was the worst TV? Yeah, I'd put Suits because I think, but there's another show that I think that was worse, but I can't think of it all right now. I think I put Suits because it was on there, but
Alien Earth started great.
yeah, I was torn. I mean, Alien Earth, I don't think it's the bad.
Was.
Oh man,
I think Alien Earth for me was more of like the biggest. I don't know, like just what?
Yeah,
How did we get here?
Yeah,
It started so good.
so good. I don't think like this is a perfect example of like Trachtenberg knows Predator. He like has developed. He's like thought about this lore and the world because Alien is in and the Weyland-Yutani group are involved in his world, which was revealed in Badlands. But Alien Earth, I feel like messes up a lot of things, even though it's still part of the timeline?
No.
Oh, is it not?
No. So Wayland Yutani exists in Predators, but Predators don't exist in the Alien universe.
Oh, okay.
So Alien in the cinematic universe, aliens, the xenomorphs, and Wayland Yutani exist in the Predator franchise, but the Predators don't exist in the Alien franchise.
Got it.
It's a weird thing. I hate it, and I think it confuses a lot of people.
Yeah.
But in the Alien franchise, the Predators don't exist.
Yeah. Well, and so I don't know. It's there. But there was something else that I watched that I was like, this is. So, but I don't think it was released in 2025. So, anyways.
Well, I mean, this is probably our most divisive category because we have like a 4-way tie between Suit Soleil,
Yeah.
Zero Day, Monster, the Ed Gein story,
Yeah.
and the Terminal List, Dark Wolf.
I didn't think Dark World was that bad.
I heard people hated it.
People did hate it, but I didn't think it was that bad. I think as a individual who enjoys wanting to try to tell other stories from characters from there,
Sure.
I think like it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't like amazing, but it was fine.
Next category, Best Animated Movie. Nominations were Zootopia 2, K-Pop Demon Hunters, Elio, The Bad Guys 2, Predator, Killer of Killers, Neza 2, The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie, Dogman, Demon Slayer, etc., and Chainsaw Man, etc.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Well, it's really funny because I had put K-pop, but I hadn't watched Zootopia 2 yet.
Mm-hmm.
Zootopia 2 absolutely rocks.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. It's probably the best Disney film that I've watched in like freaking forever, like a long time. I absolutely loved it. In fact, I think that this movie should have been the 100th year anniversary film. Like there's just so much that I felt like that could have been great for Disney to like, because there's so many little moments that like nod to the greater Disney universe. And I think so. I don't know. It's so good.
They reference the movie like Disney's.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
Yeah. It's like it's all over.
Where?
I can't think of any of them. I can't think of the names.
I'll rewatch
it. But they do. They reference a whole bunch of different moments and like the fact that like Disney movies are in the Zootopia world.
Sure.
And they do a couple comments. But anyways, it was great. Super phenomenal. I had a really great time watching with the kids. I mean, Keep Up to Demons was fantastic, but Zootopia has a lot of heart.
Zootopia was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've said this before. I think Jared Bush is one of the greatest living storytellers of our time.
Oh, dang.
And he just knows how to tell impactful stories, and Disney's lucky to have him.
Yeah.
And I mean, it shows because like Moana 2 just kind of sucked, and he wasn't as involved in Moana 2, and what he's done with Encanto, Zootopia, again, the first Moana, Raya. I love Raya.
I love Raya.
It's just like he understands how to like tell stories for everyone, and can entertain people from a young age to an old age, and just like he hits all 4 quadrants of that you need to have a successful movie, and it's just. I love how Zootopia 1, right, addresses like these themes of like prejudice and biases and whatnot, and just everyone's like arc in overcoming that. Both our lead characters have these biases, and then here we jump into like systemic injustices, right?
Yeah.
And like we just continue to explore these like big themes that are so accessible to everyone.
Dude, it's so good.
And then you play out these themes through this like noir style genre.
Yeah.
And it's genius. It's just pure genius.
Pure genius. It's pure. I just love that they have such a magical. Like I love Zootopia 1, but I always kind of have. I know that like sequels in animated sequels don't often play well. Mm-hmm. They often just like they kind of tank, or just like they're not nearly as good as the first. You look at Bad Guys 2. Perfect example of this.
Yeah.
But this one, it's almost just as good, if not as good as the first, in its own way, because it's telling these thematic themes and telling us in a new way, and it feeling and being able to resonate, but also be so funny and charming.
Yeah.
And it is it's just great, and they do a great job at resetting our leads characters. And realizing that like there's still struggles.
Yeah.
And I think that's just such fantastic storytelling. Like we don't need to know that they're on top of the world and they're gonna have to still be on top of the world.
Yeah.
It's just like no, it was a good day for them in the first one. Now can they continue to be? Yeah. Anyways.
No,
fantastic.
It's a solid movie. Here's my question: Why Disney says that it takes them 6-7 years to make one movie. Okay. Which is why, it takes so long to get Frozen and a sequel to Zootopia, whatever. What is who does the Despicable Me movies? Universal.
Yeah, no, Illumination.
Illumination, that's right. They're popping.
Dude, those guys they've slowed down a little bit. They didn't have anything this last year, did they?
No, because we had one last year. We had one in 2024. We had Despicable Me 4.
Yeah.
And we're getting another Minions movie in 2026.
No, I don't think I knew that. But no, those guys they're freaking ham.
They put out those movies.
Yeah.
And those and they're
Despicable
Me
and aren't they involved with Mario?
In Mario, it just came out in 24, right?
Yeah.
And we're getting the new one in 26.
Yeah.
How? Why?
And the animation is beautiful.
Yeah. Why does Disney use this? And again, I'm not very well versed in animation production. Okay.
I don't know.
But like, why do they make up this excuse that like we'll see Frozen 3 in 2030 or whatever it is.
I don't know. It could be that they're actually just better at planning their animation.
Granted, like we could argue the quality and story one is better because the Despicable Me movies are getting worse each time.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, like,
but they make money. They make money.
Exactly, right? Like, are you gonna take the kids to go watch that? Yeah, because like, or Minion movies on top of that, like. The first Minion movie was like subpar, but you went because it's all Minions.
Because it's all Minions,
and the kids freaking love it. They're gonna
yeah. Minions 2 is good though, with little Rice of Gru.
Yeah, the Rice of Gru.
Good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, I agree. See, and I think that's the thing is like they can like they're okay doing subpar, but they might find a better story next, but then they might not have some. But like, we'll tell good. They're all good enough stories. Mm-hmm. They're not like sucky stories. Whereas like that's sometimes I feel like you look at Moana 2. They're like, I mean, they're supposed to be a series.
Yeah. And
it turned into a movie. It's like, I mean, even Elio was good, but I think maybe you could have had a little bit more love on Elio. I think that they dropped the ball a little bit.
Yeah, a lot happened there.
Anyways, okay.
Best scary / horror. Nominations were Weapons, Sinners, 28 Years Later, Frankenstein, Companion, The Long Walk, Together, Black Phone 2, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and The Monkey. I
put Sinners.
Sinners.
I mean, absolutely, but. I feel like this is a pretty good mix of it. It feels like because like we have 20 years later with 11, tied with Weapons and Black Phone 2.
Yeah, we have a 4-way tie for third place.
And I Know What You Did Last Summer, but also Frankenstein popping in there.
Prize people came in second place.
Yeah, came in second place. Listen, I enjoyed the film as cinematography. There's some beautiful shots.
Yeah.
But it's not like
it's overhyped.
Nah, yeah, 100%.
Like, I'll just say that.
Yeah, it's overhyped.
It was all right. It was fine. It was fine.
I think 28 years later, for sure, better.
No one voted for Weapons.
Or even, yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sorry, they didn't vote for The Long Walk, which I was a little bit surprised about.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sinners won, right?
Yep, Sinners
with
won.
29% of the votes. It's fun to see. This is what's great about horror. So many different ways to approach it, and obviously the voting shows that.
Yeah.
My favorite would be Sinners as well. Even though I love Weapons, but Weapons is so good.
I'm glad that you really enjoyed it. I think that I haven't watched it partly because like you had a lot of hype for it, and then you watched it, and I was like, I wanted to watch it with you, but then I felt like there was a big, there was a reveal, and I was trying to hold off, and I'm like, I want to watch it. Like I want to watch it better, but someone said he wants to watch, so I don't know. Like, anyways, I just didn't get to watch it, and I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I'm gonna make you a promise.
It's good, and I want to talk about it, but okay.
Maybe we'll swap out. Maybe we don't do Fire and Ash. We do.
Nah, we can come back to it in like Halloween season or something like that.
Anyways,
best music score.
There's a lot of good music this year.
Great music. F1 by Hans Zimmer, Sinners, Ludwig Göransson, Avatar, Fire and Ash. I won't read people's names. Frankenstein had a good score.
It did.
Hamnet, Jay Kelly, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Wake Up Dead Man, Andor Season 2. I threw it in there because it's so good. Pluribus, Severance Season 2, and The Studio.
This was hard for me. I actually really enjoyed One Battle After Another's.
It's really good.
It is really good. I think it's an undertone, but it's so good. Did you watch it already? Did you watch it?
The sequence where the car chase at the end.
Yes.
And it's just 2 piano notes.
I know.
Dun, dun.
I know.
It's so good.
It's so good, dude. It's that movie. Okay. So for me, I know that's there. I mean, obviously, F1's one of my. I really enjoyed F1 for this year, and having Hans Zimmer, but it wasn't like. It was like more poppy, and like it had other more pop songs in there, so I didn't quite there.
But like Hans Zimmer's score was really good.
Really good. But I put Sinners. I voted for Sinners. For best music.
Mine is, and I've been listening it to repeat since I watched the movie, Marty Supreme.
Yeah. Also really good.
That score. The way Daniel like mixes like synth with like piano, and then he has like a full choir. It is just a beautiful score. It is. I have like just nonstop listening to Marty Supreme soundtrack.
Dude, I'm excited to talk about Marty Supreme.
It is so good. Wow, I just love it. But we actually have a 2-way tie for first place between Avatar, Fire and Ash. This is one of those where I like. What's going on, people? And Andor Season 2, which I love, but like
there's some better ones.
There's better options out there.
I know.
How did those two?
I will say Wake Up Dead Man's Nathan Johnson's. But I don't know. I think because Marty Supreme and One Battle After Another, like the story with the music, just the mixture there. Even Sinners as well, like it's phenomenal stuff. Anyways,
worst movie of 2025. Nominations were Captain America, Brave New World, The Electric State. Gosh, I hated The Electric State.
Yeah, The Electric State.
Did you watch it?
I only got 15 minutes in, and then I was like, I'm done. I cannot. This is dumb.
War of the Worlds.
I didn't watch it. Oh boy, but it's up there.
Wicked for Good. Snow White. I totally forgot that came out. A Minecraft movie. Anaconda. Tron. Ares. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Jurassic World Rebirth. Regretting You. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Bride Hard. The Smashing Machine.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I voted in this list. I put I'm pretty sure I voted for Captain America: Brave New World, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it was 100% The Fountain of Youth. I remember voting, but and then I was like, no, didn't you? I was like, did that movie come out this year? And I'm like, yeah, it did. It sucked so bad. 100%.
Movie was horrible.
If you have not, you don't watch it. Don't watch it. I'm telling you right now, it is the worst movie period of this year. Snow White, better than freaking
The Fountain of Youth. Really?
Yes.
That's a hot take. Wow, Danny.
Because did you watch both movies?
Yeah, I watched both.
Do you agree?
I forgot Snow White.
And you forgot Found You, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Snow White is better for, even if it's at least a decent story. Fountain of Youth is complete garbage.
Fountain of Youth, I was just dumbfounded. I just was speechless the whole time. I'm like, what? How did this get approved? Look, so Fountain of Youth for you. For me, I'm torn here. Because I had a good time with Wicked Part 1.
Oh, yeah.
But Wicked for Good, I genuinely hated.
Yeah, you had this, like, you like, every time you even go to say the words, you kind of vomit in your mouth a little bit.
And then, like, it retroactively made me dislike Wicked Part 1.
Yeah. I actually, it's funny you say that because I took my girls to go watch it, and the girls enjoyed it, but they didn't enjoy it as much as Part 1. And I was like, yeah, it was all right. And then every time I kept thinking about it, it just made me despise it more and more. For the same reason, for me, it's just like you go and you're like, you ask the question like, why didn't they just make it one movie? Why did they decide to make this 2 parts? Why didn't they give us a little bit more of things that you wouldn't get from the play? This is literally just the play, but worse.
But I just like, okay, fine. You decided to make it into 2 parts, and look, theater, stage, musical, movie logic is bonkers, right?
Yeah.
It always has been,
yeah.
and that's fine because it's a stage production, right? So then take time to like expand and explore character motivations and decisions and storylines, and it just wasn't done. And the movie just was. So much was happening, yet nothing was taking place. Yeah. And the pacing, it felt rushed, but nothing was being given to me. And then just like, I don't know, man. I really, there was no great like set pieces.
No.
Like the first one.
No.
Right? And then like.
And the moments that they were trying to create a sense of connection all felt cheapened. Because there was no place to come from.
Yeah.
Like, and then even to the moments that were supposed to be the highlights, like you're just the pacing. Ultimately, I think this film comes down to that the pacing is just really wrecks this half, with the addition of 2 additional songs that shouldn't be there, and that we should have had more of why of the wizard, the motivations, or even like, I get there's the rights things with Dorothy and blah blah blah, but like,
I mean, and I told you like, why does the wizard and Madame Horrible hate at talking animals? And that didn't bother me in the first movie because as a good viewer, I said, oh, that'll be explained in the next movie.
Yeah, and I actually...
And they don't.
Nope.
And it's like, oh, what? Like, why is this main story plot not addressed?
Well, it's even more sticky because then you start to think about the play, and they don't address it in the play either. But then you're in the play, you're like, oh, it's just, there's...
The music was blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and you're there because you want to watch. It's all about the first act, at the end of the day. But you're doing 2 films.
Yeah,
do it justice.
You make the decision to split this up into 2 films, and so therefore you have to say why. And I think the reason why was so we can write more music, so that we can just do horrible lighting in this movie. Oh my
It's
gosh.
so bad. The tree lighting, the tree sequence, even I mean honestly, even the like culmination song of Elphaba, you know, on the castle.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I was where all the monkeys are flying.
Yeah.
I was so bored with that. I was like, this just does not look good. And it makes me just wonder, like, how is this done in the play? Maybe in the play it looks cool. You have real monkeys flying around. I don't know.
Well,
obviously not. But this was just a bunch of just this horrible lit CGI fest. And I was like, this is not entertaining to me.
I kept thinking about like, wait, if this is what's his buck Fiero's like castle, why is he even cool? Like, is he just a peasant? He's just
it's an abandoned castle. He says.
It's just his. But I thought it was his family's abandoned castle.
His family's like, yeah, they have
Multiple castles.
They have that much money, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. The movie just really upset me, and I was just really like, I felt cheated that the first one I enjoyed
and did great.
I didn't love, but I enjoyed, and good money and whatever. And this second one, I was just like, I'm mad. And then they forced the whole like, and again, it's probably like in the play, but like they force Dorothy into the storyline, but yet they don't. Yeah. And then you're just like, what are we doing here? And then look, last thing, you're only disabled minority character in this movie, and then she becomes this like weird, crazy psychopath, and I'm just like, that's not a good look. Why did we make
that's part of the play though?
Okay, part of me was just like, that's not a good look.
Listen. Okay, so this is. I mean, the reality is
again,
like,
as someone who's never seen the play.
Yeah, well, you don't even know the lore of the play, right? Like, I mean, the book. The book is a fan fiction of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the book itself is super inappropriate for like.
I mean, I'm told that the series, because it's a whole series of books, is really good, is what I've been told.
It is pretty good. But the first book, it is pretty inappropriate for the amount of people that like get introduced to it at a young age. And we're like, oh, it's based off this book. I'm going to read the book. No, it is.
Okay.
It's not meant for kids. It's meant for adults. Right. And so, at least there. But I have only read the Wicked, the one. I haven't read any of the others. But I also have heard everyone loves it. But anyways, I don't know. It is what it is.
I'm giving it to Wicked for good. That's my vote. That's the worst movie of 2025. I hated Mission Impossible. Anyways, it's between those two.
See, my thing is Mission Impossible did suck. It sucked the most for the franchise. But there's so many other films that were so bad.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't even try Snow White because everyone hated it, and even what's her bucket, like the main actress who plays Snow White, like
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel. Yeah. Like it almost like she wanted something different, and it was like everyone hated her for it. But then it was like it also was really bad.
My complaint about that movie, and I talked about this in my review, is just why did we do these CGI dwarves? Yeah, and it took the opinion of one influential little person in Hollywood to make a comment that then pissed everyone else off and then made Disney. Anyways, we won't get into it, but yeah. Let's talk about the best movie. All right.
Best movie.
Nominations. Sinners. F1, the movie. One Battle After Another. Marty Supreme, Hamnet, Frankenstein, Avatar, Fire and Ash, 28 Years Later, Begonia, Materialist, Train Dreams, Zootopia 2, Wake Up Dead Man, Weapons, Warfare, The Smashing Machine.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
And people voted for K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah. There's a lot of good options here.
What was your choice?
I put Sinners.
Sinners.
Hands down. To me, Sinners, if you watch our episode, you know. Like, I absolutely loved it. I think the more when I think about Sinners, it is just so rich. There's so many things that I like. I can watch that multiple times and have so many different things come to my mind, so many thoughts, so many, kind of depending on my mood, what's on my mind will determine how much I'm like what comes from that film, and I think that that's there. But I will say, F1 was really up there. Marty Supreme was really up there. I'd probably put Marty Supreme and F1 as a tie at second.
A second.
Yeah. I didn't get to see Hamnet, but as well as Begonia, but both those I know were top contenders from some of the individuals that I've spoken to about the film. I really also enjoyed Wake Up Dead Man. I think did you get it? Have you watched it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, I think once you watch it, you're gonna be like,
yeah, I know.
I'm so mad you didn't get to go watch. We didn't get to watch it together when I went and watched it. But it is. I absolutely love watching it in theaters.
In
fact, I think that it was better because I watched it in theaters. I think that I'm mad. In fact, that they didn't do a longer run.
That's how I'm feeling right now. Is that I think I've said this before. When I don't get to see a movie that I really want to watch in theaters, then I just like beat myself up for it, and then I don't watch it. That's how I'm feeling with Wake Up Dead Man. Like I'm mad that I didn't get to see it.
That's where I'm at with Weapons. That's where I'm at with Weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you're like, I should have been there.
Yeah. Sinners for you. Look,
Sinners.
For me, I'm struggling with this one because I love Sinners. But One Battle After Another just did it for me.
I'm so sorry. One Battle After Another. I actually think One Battle After Another is better than Marty Supreme and F1.
Yes.
But I am torn on Sinners. And I think part of it is like I want Ryan Coogler to be up there.
Oh, 100%.
Over Paul
Thomas Anderson.
But they're like literally like,
no.
It's like it's a photo finish. It's an F1 like literally by a hair.
Yep.
Sinners for me. But wait, I can't believe you finally watched dude, you know what one of the moments that I felt like was absolutely just won it for me? Yes, don't get me wrong. It's about white supremacy and the fact how ridiculous it is and racism is so dumb. One of my favorite moments is that they're leaving the Mexican Underground Railroad, and then the ninja
sensei.
The sensei has Leo running across the room with his the
skaters,
the skater Ninja Turtles, and he just drops.
I want to talk about that scene.
So he drops 40
feet. He's like,
I cannot. I busted up laughing.
But
it's that moment is so. It's just such a surprise, but I am so here for it.
It's surprising because it's a beautiful shot.
Oh,
the lighting is perfect. You have them like jumping in front of like perfectly placed light.
The silhouette. If legit feels like Teenage Ninja Turtles just running across the ceiling.
It feels so liberating.
Yes,
right. The moment, and then you just see him. But they don't cut.
No, they don't cut.
and I'm like, wait, was that Leo that fell? I want to know how they made that.
I do too. I've been trying to. I need to rewatch it because
it just gets tased and drops.
Dude, that film. I did not expect that film to be so funny.
I mean, it's PTA. Like, you go back to his stuff, and Magnolia, for example, is just such a fun, satirical movie. Even not Creator. Which one am I thinking? With The Master. I love The Master. Have you ever seen The Master?
I don't think I've seen The Master.
Yeah, with Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh. Amy Ferguson. And Jesse Plemons.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch this.
Yeah, it's a great one. Yeah, I knew it was going to be somewhat funny. But didn't expect it to be this funny. It's Punch Drunk Love. I love Punch Drunk Love. I know it doesn't get as much love.
No, it doesn't as some of the other ones, but it's a good one.
Yeah, no, I had a great time. And I think it's this. That first trailer just gave me enough to be like, it's interesting, it's enticing. Leo and Paul Thomas Anderson coming together. Yeah, I want this.
Yes.
I didn't see the second trailer, and I saw it after watching the movie, and it feels very much like Warner Brothers came in and said, "Hey, PTA, we're gonna cut the second trailer," because I think it gave a very different vibe to what the movie ended up being.
Yeah.
And I love that it has me think.
Yes.
Right. It hopefully it provokes or it sparks conversation among people that watched it.
Yeah.
It does for me. It's cinematically, I love watching it on my TV.
Dude, it is. You know what I love is that like, it's just so. Petra Tramasso does a great breakdown, but I just love that they set the exposure and they don't mess with it. They just let it be. Like you have a blown out shot to a beautifully lit shot. Like you're like, no, this is the shot that I want, and then they just execute on it, and they don't like try to do a composite or anything. It's such a. You're like, it's not about getting everything's perfect. It's like, no, I want the perfect shot for this one moment. I absolutely love that. It's such smart satirical humor.
Yeah. It's funny. I was talking to my shout out to my manager at work. She was telling me, she's like, should I have been? She started watching and she's like, I wasn't sure if I should have been laughing or not because like it's funny, but like we're addressing like these big themes. I'm like, no, like, I hope you laugh. Like laugh away, right? It's meant to be like that. Yeah, no, and the fact that they use like this, like they use VistaVision, restored VistaVision cameras that are so massive.
But they're just and then you even like their focal length choices help just dictate in the edit and the moments to just with this stylistic film grain and film like color that's coming from these cameras with the lenses that you're just like, it just provides, it truly is, it feels like you're watching an interesting like documentary home movie.
Yeah.
And it hits so hard.
And like this is why, going back to your point of like Sinners and One Battle After Another being like so close in like being the best movies. I love when a director continues to expand their skill set when they decide to like take on a different genre or a different style of filmmaking, right?
Both films use an older camera but both of them are leveraging film stock in very different ways to help elicit very different emotions in both perspectives, both basically talking about the same things. Some
both addressing like racism, right?
Yep.
And like but yeah, I just love, I think I was just really like knowing that Paul Thomas Anderson wrote and directed this, it just made it like seem like, yeah, man, like don't stick to like these like intimate, powerful drama, character driven dramas, right? Like where your characters are always conflicting and broken. But like it was just great. I just had a phenomenal time. It made me laugh. It made me feel everything. And I just, I love Sinners. You know, I love Sinners was my favorite movie up until One Battle After Another. I was like,
dude, that's wild. But to me, I'm gonna stick with Sinners. I still think Sinners deserves it. I think One Battle After Another is just shiner. Honestly, for me, it was Teyana Taylor. I think she kind of took it out of me. Like I just didn't love.
Oh, really? Okay.
I didn't love her character. Like I liked her character, but I also had a couple moments that like made me mad at her. I think part of it is that like
But that's good.
No, of course.
Yeah.
My thing is like, to me, it's like, as a, I think we both like, as a husband who wants to care, seeing somebody who doesn't want to do what you like, they don't agree, but them taking the role and having that conflict, but her going so ham at the beginning is absolutely, it's a spectacle. Every single actor in this film is a spectacle to watch.
I love the character of Perfidia
Beverly Hills.
For many reasons. And this is something that obviously Paul Thomas Anderson is phenomenal at, is just writing characters that are not just that have depths and layers, right?
Yes.
His characters aren't necessarily good.
Yes.
Or they're bad.
Correct.
They are everything. They're complex, just like you and I and every human on this earth is, right? Very complex characters. And for her to be this individual who finds her worth and value in being a sexually driven revolutionist, right?
Yeah.
Those two things go hand in hand for her.
Yeah.
Being sexual and being a revolutionist identify her. And for her to then, after she has the baby, and to say, like, she has the line like, I was everything for you and now I'm not.
Yeah.
Right? And I feel gross. I feel insecure.
Dude, that sequence is so good.
And it's someone that's literally going through postpartum depression at this moment. Yeah.
You know what? I think it's so amazing. It's just such a great sequence. It's a voiceover. It's just like these moments of life, these snippets of like their life and the struggles, and you're hearing that soundbite, and it's not a voiceover. It's like a Jake. Anyways, but just the reality of her realizing that, like, I love you, but also I don't want this.
I don't want this. And for her to say, like, she doesn't say this, but she is obviously depressed and going through postpartum. And for her to say, I am now going to refine my value by going and robbing this bank, right?
Right.
And then the consequences that has. And then for her put into witness protection. And then she just disappears with the intentions of protecting her daughter.
Yeah.
Right. She ratted out the rest of the group, and she knew it was only a matter of time till they would pry her and get her information on Bob and her daughter. And so she makes that move. But like, her presence is just felt the entire movie.
Yes.
She's not there anymore. And it was very reminiscent of Silence of the Lambs. Right? You don't see Hannibal until like towards the end of the movie, and he's in the movie for 12 minutes.
Yeah.
But you feel his presence throughout the entire movie.
100%.
And that's how, like, it's a hard character.
Character. She's a strong character. I think Teyana Taylor absolutely crushes her performance. I think I think that it's a mixed bag on who likes her and who doesn't. And I'm one that I don't love her character, but it's because of the reasons that you've talked about, that she is a complex individual. What she's trying to do is something that is important to her, but her motivations get soured because of her decisions, and that there are consequences when you make decisions.
Yeah.
You decide to have sex and have a baby, or and end up having a baby, and the reality of that, like, there's moments where you're like, what am I doing at this job, or what am I doing? Like, maybe the postpartum. It's just it's such a phenomenal, but also at the fact that, like, the ridiculousness of the premise of that, not the ridiculous, but like the reality that, like, these individuals that they're fighting against are real.
Yeah.
And that they called the Christmas Society. What do they call
the Christmas something society.
So, yeah, and having this absolutely bonkers meeting, and that of these elite individuals that are
Christmas
running
Adventurers Club.
Christmas Adventurers Club. It's such a dumb. Oh, I just cannot get enough of like, and Sean.
They always greet each other by saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I also just love the fact that Sean Penn's character is.
Oh my gosh.
I would give. I would even. I'm again sinners in this film. It's just. It's just.
They're both phenomenal.
You know what? I don't want to talk about. We should.
Should we do an episode on One Battle?
Yeah, because there's so much more to talk about this film. So much more to talk about this film.
Listeners, as we lead up to the Oscar season.
Oh, maybe we should.
Maybe we'll touch base on a couple of these.
Because I think we're pretty. Our Sinners episode is fantastic, and I just think that there's a lot that we talk about there. I think the big struggle is just like they're just so different, but they provide so many different things on and
they're
the way
wonderful commentaries on some very heavy topics that impact us today.
I truly did not. When I tell you that I was so pleasantly surprised with how funny it was, I there's probably not a day go by that I don't think about both those films since watching it. In fact, I probably think about Leonardo falling 40 feet. So much. Amelia got a skateboard, and I started busting up laughing, and Amelia was like, "What?" And I had to tell her nothing. I just was thinking, but all I could think about is him just fall. It's so good. That movie, just both the films, absolutely so phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
We're also slap happy because we're like, it's so late.
Leo, do you think Leo will win? We'll come back to this. We'll come back to some predictions.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Surprise win. F1 takes the cake for our listeners for 35.3. I just don't think these individuals have watched either Sinner or one better after another. That's my take. Listen, I don't want to call you guys out, but the reality is, listen, I loved F1.
Yeah.
Was it a phenomenal film? I think it's become one of my favorites. It's becoming one of my favorite sports films. I absolutely love Sonny Hayes. To this day, in fact, I talked to a buddy at work that he's a young artist, and he's got this side that I'm almost committed to have him just paint out my headset because I want this uniqueness to. I just love doing that. This is a work computer, or this would be plastered with stickers.
Yeah.
I just think they did a phenomenal job writing this character, this vagabond drifter race legend. It's just I love it.
F1 is fun. I do not like Sonny Hayes, and we've talked about this.
That's okay,
right? And that's okay. But just a technical achievement, and just I think what I love so much about F1 is the pre-production of it all,
dude.
The fact that the strikes happen, and what's his face just decides to, you know what, I'm just gonna go across the world and film and shoot what I can in real live races.
Yep.
Organize everything without my actors at times, and just quote unquote fix it in post, right? And like piece it all together, and just the daunting task that must have been to have to deal with F1. Just what a phenomenal movie. Just a great movie.
So fun
movie.
It's great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Maybe are our listeners a bunch of 16-year-old boys that is that who our demographic is?
I mean, we are talking okay. It could also be females who love Brad Pitt.
That's true. I'm gonna come back to most anticipated movies.
Yes.
Let's talk most anticipated TV series of 2026. Nominations: The Pit Season 2, Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. You're pretty excited for that one, aren't you?
I am excited. Yeah. Actually, I keep seeing trailers, and I'm getting a little bit more excited for it.
Scrubs is coming back.
I'm skeptical about that.
You're skeptical, okay. Yeah. The Boys final season. Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair.
I didn't know this was coming out, but I saw the trailer for it, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the most anticipated, but I'm definitely gonna watch it. I actually loved Malcolm in the Middle because my mom hated me watching it.
Yeah, my mom did too.
And so it was like this fun like rebel moment of like I'm watching Malcolm in the Middle. Also, Bryan Cranston's in it, and I just before he became the legend
that he is now.
And so like there's just like nostalgia of like he was good in that too.
Oh, he was phenomenal in that.
I think that the whole series just was like it's just funny. I don't know. It's just
where is it streaming right now? Like
no, I don't think Malcolm in the
where's it releasing?
I think it probably is gonna go to it's probably gonna go to Disney, but I don't think Malcolm in the Middle is being streamed right now.
I think it's coming out on Hulu. Life's Still Unfair.
So yeah, but I think. But you can stream it on seasons 1. Yeah, it's on Disney.
It's on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Maybe
I'll rewatch some of those. Where was I? Euphoria season. What are we? Season?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen Euphoria. House of the Dragon season 3, 4, 3. Lanterns. Stranger Things Tales from 85. The Studio season 2. Ted Lasso season 4. Shrinking season 3. Or Reacher season 4.
I actually don't. I think Neely is coming out this year. Neely, which is like it's a sub story of the season. One of the characters from Reacher.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure if that one's getting released or not, but I put Lanterns. I know there's nothing. I know that I could be slightly, but St. Pierre. I want DC characters. I honestly don't even care to have too much Green Lantern. I just want a fun Lantern story. Green Lanterns, there's just so much to do. And the fact that they're doing it's being touted as like a true detective, I think makes it an interesting, and because I have nothing other than some set pictures, I'm like,
we got that like 5-second clip.
Yes. Also, what's his bucket? The one guy on Instagram, the black guy who's like always doing like secret recipes of people. He was with St. Pierre and he had a Green Lantern ring. Oh, okay. And I'm like, he got one from the freaking set from them, and I want to know. So I'm like, got these like little moments of like they're teaming up. Who knows what other marketing material they're gonna do? But and it's there. But there's a lot of great TV. I mean, The Pit, episode 1 of The Pit, season 2. Oh, bro. I'm just.
Lanterns for you then. Dude, I'm just cautiously.
I know.
Optimistic for that.
But I wanna give it love because.
And I'm very excited for it. I'm actually very excited for the DCU this year.
Yeah.
Because we're getting Lanterns.
Was Supergirl.
And Supergirl, right? And Clayface is coming out as well.
The more I hear about Clayface, the more I'm also very excited for it.
But these are the first 3 properties that are not written nor directed by James Gunn.
Correct.
Right? We've had Creature Commandos, we had Peacemaker season 2, and we had Superman, all written, directed, very much James Gunn's stuff.
Yes.
And now this is the testament of, is he really going to just let his writers and directors kind of do their thing? So like, I'm really excited for the DCU as a whole in 2026 because we're going to see what we were promised by James Gunn of letting directors tell their visions.
But I'm hopeful and I'm excited because the fact that they weren't greenlit until his approval.
Yes.
And I think that to me gives me a lot of hope, a lot of excitement. I also think that like live action Lanterns, even if it's just light on the thing, like season 2 of Peacemaker was a wild ride.
It was a very wild ride
and very James Gunn.
Yes.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it definitely was James Gunn. And I can only take so much James Gunn.
Unfiltered James Gunn.
Yeah, correction. That is the better term.
Yeah.
Unfiltered James Gunn. And I think that like I like filtered James Gunn. I don't like unfiltered James Gunn. He has his moments and there's some of the things I do like about it, but when I look at it like at a whole, I don't love unfiltered James Gunn.
And it's not like
the Gunn brothers, I would say.
And it's just like you could tell he had free range to do whatever he wanted, right? And I think for me that season, I wanted more of like what it means to be in this racist universe, right?
Yeah.
And like we were really only in there for like an episode and a half. It's like if you're going to explore the multiverse, so to speak, and you set up this premise of like being in a, like the reveal is at the end of like season 6, and then season 7 takes place, and that's it. Like, and so I just kind of wanted to explore that and what does it mean for Peacemaker and the gang to be in this world.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, but it's fine. Whatever.
It's fine. So, but I am really excited for Lanterns.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of TV that's gonna. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of Netflix shows that I don't. We didn't put on here.
For me,
I will also say Shrinking. I'm really, really, really excited.
For me, it's a tie between Shrinking and Ted Lasso. I am very cautious about Ted Lasso.
I'm very, 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 very.
That all ended perfectly.
I agree.
And to bring him back already, and they didn't go with my pitch of him coaching the U.S. national team during the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, how
so good.
Timely would that have been? Anyways, whatever. I'm bitter about it.
Tell me how you really feel.
But Shrinking season 3, I love Shrinking.
Absolutely.
I love Shrinking.
If you have not watched Shrinking, you guys are sleeping.
I love Shrinking, and so yeah, I might just go with Shrinking season 3. That's my most, and it comes out like in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, and I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Most of the people say 35.3% have Daredevil Born Again season 3. Guys, I listen.
16-year-olds, man.
I hate to break it to you guys, but like
there's better TV out there.
You guys are showing your colors. Please watch The Pit. Please watch Shrinking. House of Dragon, I think is good. I don't think it's as good. I do actually think A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is going to be better.
Huh, interesting.
And I think part of it is because we're not so closely tied to the original Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I think but here's the thing, Game of Thrones, you have so much to build on, and of course, like the twists and turns and the betrayals just add for so much thing that like once it could be in this next season of the House of Dragon, and it just an epic turn can happen and it be there. Anyways.
Watch more TV, people.
You need to watch more TV.
I do need to watch more TV.
You need to get off your higher horse and just freaking commit.
Whatever. Okay, the big one. Most anticipated movie of 2026.
Bro.
I had a blast writing all of these movies down.
Dude,
because
it is a packed
it's
year.
2026, I'm predicting. I believe we're going to get at least 3 movies that hit a billion.
I agree. 100%
and
agree.
I will name them out.
Okay.
But let's go. 28 years later, Bone Temple, Scream 7. I'm so excited for Scream 7.
I'm so...
Supergirl, also super excited.
Very excited.
The Bride, that's the Frankenstein with...
That shit looks pretty good.
It looks weird, but yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Project Hail Mary.
Very excited for this.
I finished the book. I listened to it in a week. It's so good.
Someone on TikTok said, like, I don't know what book you're listening to, but I couldn't get past the first chapter. I'm like, who are you, woman?
What? Yeah. Freaking people. For everyone that commented on our Project Hail Mary and telling us to read it, we read it.
Yes.
I've read it. Danny's finishing it.
I'm finishing it. Yep.
Okay. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. That looks fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Devil Wears Prada 2. Dude, I cannot tell you how excited I am.
Is this a guilty pleasure of yours, or do you love this movie?
I strongly believe that the Devil Wears Prada screenplay, the script, is one of the best written scripts out there.
Okay, good, because I need to read it, because one of my goals is to write at least 5 scripts this year.
It is a phenomenal script, especially the first 10 pages of that script.
Okay, well, I absolutely love The Devil Wears Prada. It is truly one of my favorite. It's into my top 10 films.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Wow.
I love it. It's just such a great time.
We're gonna talk about it right before this one comes out.
You know,
I don't know if it's in my top 10 of all time.
I think it's not that, like, to me, it's like, it's just, there's a lot of nostalgia for me. I remember watching it and just, I don't know, I really love the characters. It's not like, there are better films, but for me personally, it is a film in my repertoire.
Own it, man.
Of top 10 films. Own it. Which I decided my top 5 films. But I won't talk about that. It's a whole nother episode for another day.
And then we have
the Michael Jackson movie. Did not know that this was on the docket, but I was pleasantly surprised to see this here. I'm very interested to see the trailer for this and want to do a reaction with you on it.
Do you know the drama behind this movie?
No, but I'm waiting for the tea when we watch the trailer.
The trailer already came out, bro.
What? Since when? Was this when I was sick?
It came out like 2 months ago. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. 2 months ago, I was knee deep in commercials.
No, we both were. Yeah, we were both busy. But yeah, go home and watch the trailer.
Okay, what's the tea then?
So this is supposed to be a 2-parter. Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's how it's originally written. It's as a 2-parter. They haven't started filming the second one yet. I think they're waiting for this one to be
before and after the fall.
Here's the tea behind it. And people know about this, but they started filming the movie. And the third act, the original script was the accusations and etc. And then the idea was that they were going to portray those moments and show how he was exonerated and free, and it was all made up, right? And put him in a good spotlight. Well, I forget his name, the guy who the guy that's in charge of the estate, the Michael Jackson estate, the lawyer, forgot that in the settlement with one of the accusers, they laid out that they couldn't do any type of depiction of his story in any adapted media, anything. Okay? They wrote, filmed, shot, and edited that last act. When it came to light, whoops, we forgot this major part of the contract of when we settled, that we could not portray this in any media. Oh. So they went back to rewrite the whole third act. Okay? And so it's just like... How do you forget that?
Dude, what a terrible lawyer. That sucks, dude. That sucks so bad.
So this movie has blown its budget drastically.
Yeah.
Okay?
Easily.
Now, I'm surprised you haven't seen the trailer, because it was like the most watched trailer of like the year.
No, dude, I had no idea.
Or it was like the most watched within 24 hours. It broke some ridiculous records. Where have you been, Danny? But
obviously nowhere near, like, there was a whole, if this came out in November.
Yeah, it was like November.
Oh, easily did not. I was so swamped in projects.
Anyway, but like the budget they've just blown through their budget. They're expecting big money to come out of this.
I mean,
both from like selling of music and merchandise and whatnot. Yeah. It's going to be a big movie, but I'm just like, I'm also one of those people who's like, should the families very much involved in the making of this movie. So like it's going to be biased to a degree, obviously. Yes. And so I'm just kind of like, I'm curious to see what the final production result is of this. Anyway,
we're kind of going through not a renaissance, but definitely. We have Springsteen.
Yeah, we're going through this weird like biopic,
like musical
biopics
era. Have you watched any of them?
A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan one.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, it was good.
I need to watch it, but I want to watch the Bruce Springsteen one.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Because oh, did you?
It is boring.
Oh,
and I know people. I was like reading some reviews, and people are like, "This is boring," but it is. It's not what we as fans wanted.
No.
It's a very the movie takes place over between the release of like an album and another one, and him going through like depression and like not sure what he wanted to do, and that's fine, like a very real thing, but like that's not the Bruce Springsteen story that I wanted.
Yeah,
that no one wanted, and so people were like, it became like this character study on Bruce and like his struggles and like finding purpose after like his second release, and it's just
that sucks because like I have grown to love Bruce Springsteen since Blinded by the Light.
Yeah, since we that movie.
I've also since watched. I almost recommend it on a weekly basis.
Blinded by the Light. It's such a great movie.
To tell people to go watch it because like it is such an underrated film and it's just phenomenal. Like just listening to the music of Bruce and like such a great storyteller.
Yeah.
And that, anyways, sucks.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes.
Which was pushed out. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Bro, I am so excited for this.
Yeah, this movie, I'm just kind of like,
it's
yeah.
Boring.
Masters of the Universe. Jared Leto is playing. What's his face?
Yeah.
The bad guy.
Skeletor?
Yeah.
He's playing Skeletor?
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
No, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, Jared Leto's in this.
I'm so mad because
why are we still giving that man roles?
Jobs? No, 100%. In fact, I kept contemplating watching Aries again.
Yeah.
And I remembered that it sucks. It's not so bad, but it is bad. It's just Jared Leto. It sucks the joy out of a franchise that should be better. Yeah. You know what also really sucks is that like I watched Masters of the Universe Revelation, the what's his bucket's written version on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And I was like captivated. I was like, oh, this is such an interesting world. Like the characters here are so interesting. They're doing weird things. They're such funny, weird characters, but also like what they're like. The story was really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to see a world of this. I want to see more of this. But the fact that they're doing this and Jared Leto's Skeletor just is gonna suck.
Yeah. No,
it's gonna suck.
Disclosure Day, the Steven Spielberg alien movie, blockbuster summer alien movie. Oh man,
it's gonna be killer.
Scary Movie 6. We're coming back to scary movies.
I saw this and I was like, you know what? I'm here for this.
Yeah. Toy Story 5.
I'm mad that this is coming out.
Well, wait, I have thoughts. Moana live action. I'm mad about Moana live action.
Yeah.
The Odyssey. Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh my gosh. Clayface.
Practical Magic 2.
I'm so excited for Practical. I watched it like over things. At the end of October with the girls.
Yeah.
Oh, such a phenomenal movie, and I'm so excited that they're bringing it back.
Digger. Did you see the teaser for Digger? That's the Tom Cruise and Alejandro Iñárritu movie.
I did see that there was a trailer. I have not watched the teaser. The teaser. I didn't watch the teaser.
I'm really excited for this.
Okay.
Because I'm ready to see Tom Cruise. I've been talking about this. Like, let's get you doing.
Yes, do something different. Yes,
100%. The sequel to Social Network, The Social Reckoning. I don't know
about this.
Street Fighter.
Pumped for this. I am pumped for this.
The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. I love the Hunger Games.
Yeah, me too.
Jumanji 4.
Semi-excited for this.
They just need to end that series for me. Avengers Doomsday. You excited, Danny?
No. I'm so... I have this... I really feel like I'm gonna be like an old freaking fart of just like a Scrooge.
What a boomer, man.
Well, I'm just gonna be a Scrooge for this film. I want to be pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Okay, but the reality is that I get more and more mad. I feel like I just know that it's not gonna be what I want, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Hopefully. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's what I just hope that I enjoyed the film, but I have a feeling that it's not gonna be great, and I'm gonna be upset.
I don't think that it's not going to be great. I think it's just not going to be what we want or what we deserve.
That's fair.
There's no way that Disney and Marvel will release this movie that's costing ridiculous amount of money for it to be a bad product. I
Agreed.
think it's just going to be something that I'm just kind of like, Okay,
Listen.
like what's the build up to this, and why? Again, I don't want to beat a
Here's
dead horse, but
the problem is like ultimately, again, I have a worry that like, is it going to be good enough to release? Yes, but is the story going to be there? I don't think so. That's my thing. That's
sure.
at the end of the day. Anyways, sorry, I don't want to
and
beat the
then
horse there.
lastly, Dune Part 3.
Pumped.
Here's my predictions
Yes, give
for
it
the
to me.
movies that are going to hit 1 billion. Avengers Doomsday will hit 1 billion.
It will hit at 1 billion.
Spider-Man Brand New Day
Hit
will
1 billion.
also hit 1 billion.
100%. Odyssey.
The Odyssey will hit 1 billion.
Yes.
Toy Story 5 will hit 1 billion.
You think so?
Toy Story 5 100% will hit 1 billion. I'll drop 100. Who wants to bet on
I'll do
this? Okay, all right. So you don't think it will?
I don't think it's going to make.
Easy money. Okay. Toy Story, I said, yep. And I don't think Supergirl will do it.
No.
The Michael Jackson movie?
No, I don't think so. I actually think Project Hail Mary won't hit 1 billion.
No.
But I think it will do really well.
And I think Moana will probably hit 1 billion. There's the highly probability that 5 movies in 2026 will hit $1 billion. This is massive. And I want to talk, and maybe we'll finish with this, but because like you and I, the industry, are constantly talking about our movie theaters dead. Is
cinema dead?
Is cinema dead, right? The concerns that we have about Netflix buying Warner Brothers and not honoring a full theatrical release, right? Like these are very important topics that we need to be discussing as moviegoers, as cinephiles, as fans of this beautiful art medium that is called cinema, okay? And there is a very high possibility of 5 movies hitting $1 billion this year. And that's something that's like worth discussing. And granted, they're all franchise, of course, and that's usually what hits $1 billion.
Disclosure Day, I don't think it'll make $1 billion.
It'll make big money.
It'll make big money,
right? Yeah, this is exciting.
This is exciting, man. You're 100% correct. I think that there's so many films this year that you're like, people are already kind of saying like, Doomsday, right? Because like they're gonna be released the same weekend or a week?
Doomsday and Dune are releasing the same day.
Yeah, same day.
One of them's gonna move. Dune is going to move it.
Yeah, or not. They might write it out.
If they don't, which one are you watching first?
Dune.
Yeah.
100% Dune.
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna watch Dune first, and then I'll literally right after, or like
it has to be the same weekend because unfortunately, the Marvel Avenger movies rely very much on you have to watch it because it's going to be spoiled online.
100%.
Right? And if you don't watch it, then it'll get spoiled for you. And so I think I will watch it that weekend. But
the likelihood is this: I will probably go see Dune on Thursday, and then Doomsday on Friday.
Okay, all right.
That's probably what's going to happen to me. We both have AMC, and the likelihood of watching these films multiple times is very high.
Oh yeah.
To me, there is a level of like, there is this fear of like cinema is, like, are we in trouble? Is cinema in trouble? I think the thing is that like, I think it's just timing. I think we're in an era where it's like not every year we'll have big wins.
No, and I just we haven't had a year where multiple movies hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and so I think like we are set up for a big blockbuster year. And that's exciting.
That is exciting.
It's exciting. My last prediction. This 2026 is Anne Hathaway's year. Okay.
Okay.
Like
Hot take.
Devil Wears Prada, The Odyssey.
Oh, I forgot Anne Hathaway's in The Odyssey.
She's in that. I don't know if you saw the trailer for Mother Mary. It probably came out also while you were doing a bunch of stuff. Written and directed by David Lowery, who did A Ghost Story, which I absolutely love. The new Peter Pan movie. He did Pete's Dragon. He's one of those actors. I've talked a lot about him. I really, really liked him, and he did like 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew, Star Wars. Anyways, it's this psychological drama thriller. It looks
Sounds good.
It looks intense. And then she also has another movie called Flower Veil. And then she's doing Verity. I only know about Verity because it's based on a book that my wife read, and I guess it's on
Book
Talk. Sorry, I sound like a boomer there.
I'm the boomer.
What do the kids listen? What is this TikTok? Anyways, it's just a big book on Book Talk. My wife read. So she has 5 movies coming out this year.
That's a big win.
This girl is going to be doing some major like press every 10 weeks.
Dude, listen, Anne Hathaway, she's great. I enjoy her.
This is her year, man.
Dude, I'm here for it.
This is her year.
Listen, the people said 29.4% The Odyssey is their most anticipated movie of the year. Avengers Doomsday is 17.6%. We have a 3-way tie between Project Hail Mary, Dune, and The Hunger Games, Sunrise of the Reaping.
Those Hunger Game movies, dude, just keep making money.
You know what? But it's just... they're good.
They're good. They're fun.
I actually think the newer ones are a little bit better.
Let me tell you this. During this break that we had between seasons, I was just really in the mood to watch Hunger Games.
Yeah?
And I could not find it streaming anywhere except on something that I had to subscribe to. And I'm like, I am not going to. Like, it's just not anywhere. And it's such a missed opportunity because I was just like, I'm really craving the Hunger Games, and I really want to watch them all right now.
I actually think I might buy them all. I haven't. It's a film I would like to have all of them.
Yeah, all 4 of
together.
them.
Because I haven't. I've only watched the new one, the Snake or the Ballad of the whatever.
Yeah.
Once.
And
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had a good time.
But I want to watch it again. But I want to watch all of them.
Yeah. Yep. The first one.
It's good.
Is so good.
So good.
And what they were able to do with that budget, and it feels like this. Last time I watched it must have been like 5 years ago. Last time I watched it, I was just so. I remember just being so struck with how much it feels like this indie movie.
Yeah.
And it's just an incredible movie. I really want to watch them. Anyways.
Great stuff. Okay, so that's what the people say. What say ye?
My most anticipated movie is. This is I
for those not watching, Marcel is contorting his face into a myriad of thoughts.
I've been avoiding this question.
As
you can tell. I don't know, man. I'm super excited for the Odyssey, obviously. Like, I really am. But I just love Dune. Spider-Man, we've talked about how my love for Spider-Man, and I just... I don't know.
Dude, listen.
Do you have a pick?
So I've been thinking a lot about this as well. Because I rewatched Tenet. And... I think
I need to rewatch that.
I really enjoy Tenet.
Okay.
There's something about it that just that's the Nolan film that I'm like really vibing with.
Okay.
I know like a lot of my friends that Inception is like one of the Nolan films that like they just like. I really enjoyed, but like there's something about Tenet that just feels so unique and I love the world lore that comes from it.
Yeah.
So anyways, Nolan's been on my mind. And so watching Odyssey's trailer, I think it's going to be great performances. But I think I know what I'm getting.
I don't think you know what you're getting out of the Odyssey,
and
dude.
maybe that'll be the benefit, the win. So, but because I think I know what I'm getting from Odyssey, from Nolan, it's not like my most anticipated film. But
that's a hot take. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
I think it's a tie between Dunes and Brand New Day.
Okay, Dune Part 3 and Brand New Day.
Yeah, I think those two. Those are my top films for that I'm anticipating. Supergirl, I'm very, very excited, but I'm not. Yes. I'm not like I'm. I think I know. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely going to watch it.
No,
for sure,
I'm super excited, but there's better movies
that I'm like, okay,
more
what's
anticipation for. Yes.
And so, yeah, for me, I think those are
Brand
New Day and Dune. Those are the two that I'm like really excited for. I think Brand New Day, part of it is like I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
it comes out before Doomsday. Correct?
Yes.
So I'm intrigued because I'm hoping that it will play into Doomsday.
We only have 2 MCU movies coming out.
Only 2 MCU movies.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, I agree. So, but I think that Brand New Day could have something that leads into Doomsday that could get me excited for Doomsday. And so I'm hoping that there's something that like it'll be just and I just want Spider-Man. I watched freaking Into the Spider-Verse again with the kids.
Yeah.
It's so freaking good. And so I don't know. Spider-Man.
I'm just gonna commit to it. I'm going with the Odyssey.
You already said Odyssey.
I think I'm just excited to see. I don't think I know what I'm gonna expect out of a Chris Nolan Greek adaptation, right? Is he going to do a non-linear narrative? Is he going to how is he going to depict the Cyclops and whatnot? Like, I'm really excited to see what he does with classic literature that has been adapted so many times.
Correct.
And what, again, as I always ask, like when you decide to do an adaptation, whether it's a musical stage, whether it's a cartoon to a live action, whatever it is, why? The why behind it. What is it that I am bringing as a filmmaker or as a screenplay writer, whatever it is, to this story that has been adapted so many times that merits and deserves a retelling of it, right? So I am, and the first film to be filmed entirely in IMAX, I'm excited. And also, I'll be honest, like I've been waiting 4 years to say, when can we talk about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And since that's an adaptation of the Odyssey, we are going to be talking about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Love that. Also, it's top 10 film.
Your top 10 film is like 100 movies, dude.
No, I love
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is
it's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal. It is I just love
I just remember the first time I was a kid watching it, and I was
Right?
like, this feels a lot like that. The Greek story we reviewed in class at one time, and then like at the end it's adapted from the Odyssey. I'm like, of course it is. Yeah. Of course.
I love Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Am I excited for Odyssey?
Of course.
Absolutely. I think that I'm excited that it's gonna be fully IMAX. I'm pumped to see it on a freaking big A theater.
Yeah. Here's how it is for me. The Odyssey, Spider-Man, Dune.
His lip is quivering, trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Probably Disclosure Day.
Yeah, Disclosure's up there. I think I'm a little bit more anticipated for Project Hail Mary than I am Disclosure Day, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Really? I am surprised that
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm surprised that a Star Wars and an MCU movie, an Avengers movie, are probably in the bottom
of your anticipated films.
like 8.
100%. Yeah, it is a bit wild. But I'll be honest with you there. So if I'm not looking at like some of these big hits, if I'm gonna like if I like put those in their own category of like these are big wins. These are like larger. If I look at the next tier of movies,
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited for Street Fighter. I just think that's gonna be such a great time. It's gonna be.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I think the trailer had me pumped for like great fighting and just quirkiness of just whatever, and pumped for Devil Wears Prada and Practical Magic. I actually think Practical Magic I'm a little bit more excited for than Devil Wears Prada, but equally the same. I'm excited to go see those with the other half. And the girls. My girls are going to love Practical Magic, I'm sure.
It's safe to say that we're more excited for the Devil Wears Prada than the Mandalorian Grogu, yes?
Bro. The Mandalorian Grogu... I watched the trailer and I just think, well, this is going to be a stupidly long episode of The Mandalorian and I'm going to leave asking myself, this should have been on Disney Plus.
What about that trailer made us all just be so not against, but just like not excited? What was it about that trailer?
There's no story. There's just sequence. There's just like scene with like big things, but there's no like. There's like just soundbite of, and baby, it's just like, they were just like pandering to the people to like, oh, I love Baby Yoda or whatever. Like I think that they think that they're doing us a disservice. Is ultimately it's like they plaster too much with no real like story.
Yeah.
That I'm just unmotivated. I'm like, what is left for me to go enjoy?
This is interesting, and we'll talk more about this. Kathleen Kennedy obviously stepping down this year.
Dave Filoni taking the mantle, right?
Dave Filoni and what's her name?
Don't know.
They're following after the DCU.
They're doing like the creative and like a money person.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the rumors thus far is that Dave Filoni and Lin-Manuel Brennan.
That's right.
Are taking over as presidents of Lucasfilm, with Dave taking more of like the creative aspect, and Lin-Manuel being in charge of production and
greenlighting things,
and the business aspect of it all. Similar to what James Gunn and Safran are doing, right? We'll talk more about this over the next coming months, but like, is this the way? Is this the path that Hollywood is going to take with studios that own big IPs? Like, is it possible that whenever whenever Kevin Feige decides to step down from Marvel Studios, which I think it's long overdue, are they going to assign 2 people to do the job of 1?
I mean, very possibly.
Is this the future of studios now?
Probably. It'll be interesting. I don't know. That's not the question I thought you were going to ask, honestly. I thought you were going to be like something about freaking Star Wars. Because, like,
well,
good things.
That's 2025. We can close it, seal it.
And looking for, I'm pumped.
2026.
I'm so pumped for season 4. I'm pumped to be having our 4th season in a year where there will be 4. There might be 5, but Toy Story is not going to be one of them.
I'll be making $100.
I can't wait till like one of us is just handing over $100 bill.
Mark this, Danny. Yeah, no. Of course Toy Story is going to hit $1 billion.
Did he make $1 billion the last time?
I'm pretty sure it did.
Did it? 1.07 billion worldwide. Well, boys, that's easy money.
That's easy money. Oh my gosh.
Listen, after Toy Story 3, I just quit.
Did you see 4?
No.
You haven't seen 4?
I've seen like 10 minutes of it.
Yeah. It's it's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
In all intents and purposes, but I get it. Like Toy Story's whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe, that I lost $100. Anyways, no, bro, I'm pumped to be having this podcast with you. I'm pumped to be having that. I'm excited to see and to talk and to dissect more and get better at what we do. And have you, the fans and listeners, hop in and come with us as we do our channel, our reviews and trailers. I plan to do more reviews, especially with the fact that going into having AMC going to be able to watch, like I'm gonna be seeing more movies.
Where this episode is not sponsored by AMC A-List,
but if you'd like to sponsor us, AMC, we are not. Well, yeah, please don't. Wish we had affiliate links. We should probably get that.
We should get an affiliate link. Yeah.
Anyways,
message me. I can send you a
referral
link.
No, message me.
Come on, guys. You know who to message. Look, we hope you enjoyed our best and worst of 2025 episode and the kickoff to season 4. Again, it's exciting. We're so grateful to all of you that tune in weekly, monthly, whenever. Again, we love having these conversations online in our inboxes, so keep them coming. Just make sure you're subscribed to us wherever you get your podcasts. Again, feel free to head over to YouTube if you're not listening or watching on YouTube, because we just have so much more. We do more than just the podcast. So,
100%. And in next week, we're going to be watching and discussing Mario Supreme. So if you haven't checked it out, go watch it. We're going to be discussing the glorious Mario Supreme.
I'm excited.
See you later.